If you're on Instagram or Twitter, you might have heard of fat ally. So what a fat ally really is there's someone, according to people, is the definition is someone who helps fat people feel like they're normal, right? And doesn't shame them at all. They help accommodate them so everything becomes normal for fat people. It's not like an extra thing that you have to do to make them feel comfortable. For example, seatbelt extenders in planes. They want everything to be fitting for both fat and skinny people, right? So this part of it is fine. But there's also part of fat allies where they want them to be fine with their body completely. No, you should always be fine with your body. You should never take anyone's shit for saying that you're fat and you're ugly. But there should always be an extent to which you tell someone that you're okay. If someone is 500 pounds obese and is losing 20 years of their life expectancy, we don't want to see 20 years of someone's life gone. You should be proud of yourself, but who you really are is what's inside you. It's not what your outside is. Your outside is a shell that holds you, but if you're not careful what you do with it, you can kill yourself. And a lot of the hate fat people get is they get hate like, why don't you stop eating? You're a pig. There's kids out there starving. You should stop. Eating to an extent is also an addiction. Maybe you've heard the term stress eating. They might be going through some difficulties in their life. Then they eat and they find out this is a way for them to get rid of that stress, to like relieve some of it. Then they do it again. They do it again. They gain weight. Then they might be seen in public and people might make fun of them, snicker, make jokes behind their back. They get even more anxious. Anxiety, panic attacks lead to more eating in this form. We increase their stress and increase their chances of eating more and reducing their life. So fish shaming is not going to end this epidemic, okay? 2.8 million people die per year. It's like the coronavirus happening every year. But the only difference is you can't pass this on to people, but you can make this worse for other people. So the pro-fat movement is giving them an excuse to not have to lose weight. But now people are telling them that you're completely fine, you should not be ashamed of yourself. You should never be ashamed of yourself. But you should know that you are losing up to 20 years of your life. You have to think about this, that you might just drop dead. You could have a heart attack at any moment. It's not safe. It's not good. So when people are making these statements such as it's okay, it is okay to be proud of yourself, but be proud of who you are and not what you look like. It is okay to be chubby and be a little bit flabby. I'm not a model. I do not have a six-pack. As long as your life isn't at risk, then it's fine. What the problem is, if people are saying everybody has to be absolutely fit, they have to look good, that is wrong. It is completely fine to not have the best looks. Maybe you have acne, like I do. Maybe you're not the most fit person. Maybe you have a little bit of flab. Maybe you have a dad bod. It doesn't really matter. When it does matter is when you're putting your life at risk, because nobody wants to see you die. So the only way to be a true fat ally is by not making them insecure, by telling them that they are a really good person, they are kind, remind them of their qualities, and then tell them, you are a beautiful person, we do not want to see you exit this world 15 years early. Help them. The first month or two might be incredibly stressful for both of you, but do not give up on them, because they might have had other people try helping and then they gave up on them as well, so they lost hope in themselves. And it's just the only real way you can be a fat ally is to help them, not enable them.